The Jutland Peninsula is a rugged stretch of land where the cold North Sea and the Baltic Ocean meet the shore. In winter, this geography is defined by biting winds and a gray, unforgiving landscape. This is a far cry from the classic image of the Danish utopia, the colorful, postcard-ready streets of the capital, Copenhagen. Yet many students and professionals are quietly looking past the capital. They are settling instead in Denmark's second city, Aarhus. We can understand the design of this city by looking at it as a vertical journey. It begins in the dark, gritty foundations of its history and ascends towards its visionary heights. This ascent reveals the mechanism behind the city's success. It shows how a place built on a freezing, harsh peninsula managed to create one of the most functional societies on Earth. The foundation of this city is violent and pragmatic. In the 8th century, it was known as Aros, a Viking trade port built directly into the coastal mud. The environment here shaped a specific local psychology. Residents endure 6 to 8 months of gray winters and long, lightless nights that can lead to significant seasonal fatigue. This environmental weight is reflected in the city's modern art. At the Aros Museum, the underground Salling Gallery uses raw, unadorned concrete to mirror the grit of the city's origins. The exhibits here are imposing. One museum icon is a hyper-realistic sculpture of a boy, crouching 4.5 meters tall, dominating the space. By giving these dark historical and environmental realities a physical space in its premier museum, Aros incorporates its harsh beginnings into its modern cultural identity. Moving upward from the galleries, the city transitions into a surface level built for community and walking. This level contains Den Gammel B, an open-air complex where the city's historical architecture and lifestyle are physically preserved and categorized. You can walk through districts that record specific eras of Danish life. One street is a snapshot of the 1920s, while another is filled with the moped workshops and TV shops of the 1970s. The museum even has a 2014 district. It archives modern family dynamics and the height of the DVD era while those memories are still fresh, treating the recent past as a subject for study. This exhaustive physical record allows the city to document its own societal shifts. By preserving these eras, Aarhus maintains a clear inventory of its evolution from a Viking port to a modern welfare state. This documented progress has made Aarhus a primary destination for the global workforce and a top-tier university population. The lifestyle here is built on integrated urban design. In the Latin Quarter, narrow cobblestone streets and dense rows of cafes create a highly walkable social environment. Accessing this society requires a significant financial commitment. Citizens pay some of the highest tax rates in the world to sustain the Danish system. That investment produces a high-functioning state. It funds free healthcare, student stipends, and the maintenance of the pervasive green spaces that define the city's layout. These benefits make the financial cost of living in Aarhus an entry fee for a society that prioritizes stability and a high degree of public safety. The final stage of this vertical journey is the skyline, where the city's future goals are most visible. The visual landmark of this ascent is the Aros Museum's roof, home to a massive circular walkway. This is your rainbow panorama, a 150-meter glass ring. Standing inside the colored glow changes how you see the rooftops and harbor below. The city is continuing this focus on light and perception. In 2026, it will open As Seen Below, a monumental dome by artist James Turrell, designed to encourage deep observation of the sky. This focus on the environment translates directly into policy. Aarhus is currently working toward an aggressive goal to be entirely climate neutral by 2030. Meeting that target involves a massive expansion of green infrastructure, including long rows of offshore wind turbines that power the city's growth. The journey from the Viking mud to these rainbow skies is a single continuous line. Aarhus proves that a utopian future is built by accepting a dark past and building relentlessly upward from it. To see more of the engineering and design behind the world's most interesting cities, subscribe and turn on notifications.